often in times of tragedy, we're able to use sports as a way to escape. Yesterday, a sports world here in Boston was rocked by the terrible events that happened at the marathon. However, we're fortunate here in our great city to be able to look to the sports in our neighborhoods as a way to help us cope. On Friday, we were able to catch a glimpse of Boston basketball's future when the middle school basketball championships were held at the Shelbourne Center in Roxbury. Let's head to the Shelbourne for these championship games, and there you see the Edwards Middle School. They're the girls looking to finish off an undefeated season, taking on the Curly, but it was the Curly who got out to the quick start. There you see Camila Rodriguez with the pass to Iriani Casimil for the lay-in. That caps off a 7-2 run for the Curly. Curly now up 6 when Anyetra Williams hits the jumper there for the Edwards. She cuts the Curly lead back down to 4. Second half now, Curly up by 2. It's Williams finding Michelle Luciano for the easy bucket. She ties it up at 14 apiece. We're now tied at 16 when Asia Sullivan gets the basket and the foul right there for the Edwards. She puts them up by 3. Edwards now up by 2. 2 minutes left. Williams knocks down the jumper right there. She puts the Edwards up by 4. And the Edwards Middle School goes on to win this one 29-22. They finish off their season at 12-0, undefeated. They are the girls' 2013 BPS Middle School basketball champions. Boys game now, and there you see the Murphy taking on the Curly boys middle school basketball team, but it was the Murphy with the undefeated season on the line who came out on a roll. Murphy up by 7. Jordan Galloway hits the runner, puts them up by 9. Later on in the half, it's Galloway hitting a 12-footer right there for the Murphy. They go up 14-5 in the first half. Under 2 minutes to go in the half, Dominic Jones fighting to keep his team in it. Gets the putback right there for the Curly. He cuts their lead down to 9. In swing possession, DeJuan Dunkley. Dunkley hits the runner right there for the Murphy. He puts them up 20-10 at the half. Second half now, Dunkley this time tickles the twine from the corner for the long 2, puts the Murphy up by 16. And with 5 minutes to go, Murphy up by 13. Curly charges right back. Here comes Dominic Jones, hitting the lay-in there on the fast break. He cuts the Murphy lead down to 11. Curly now down by 7. It's Jones this time burying the jumper right there. He cuts the Murphy lead down to 5 here with just a couple of minutes left. 1:30 to go now. It's Jones again off the drive. He had 18 points for the Curly in their comeback here. That cuts the lead down to 3. 38 seconds left to go. 3-point ball game. Jordan Galloway at the free throw line. He knocks down both free throws, ices it for the Murphy. He finished with 17 points as the Murphy finishes off an undefeated season with the school's first ever boys middle school basketball championship. Good to see a lot of smiling faces of our young athletes there at the Shelbourne Center on Friday. That's going to do it for sports this week. Make sure you come right back here next week for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.